Hi, welcome back. We're now in Lesson 5, Combining Descriptions in Sentences. In the past lessons, we learned the following: combining object and adjective, maganda na bag, beautiful bag, combining verb with subject and object. Bumili si Ana ng bag. Ana bought a bag. Now, we will combine both structures and also look at how nang and sa work in sentence patterns. Part 1. Word order of adjective and noun. In Lesson 2, we learned that in Filipino, a noun and adjective can sometimes be interchanged. It can be adjective plus noun or noun plus adjective. For example, beautiful bag. In Filipino, this is magandang bag. Or we can also say bag na maganda, which directly translates to bag that is beautiful. Delicious food, masarap na pagkain, or pagkaing masarap, which again directly translates to food that is delicious. Both are grammatically correct, but in full sentences, the adjective plus noun order is usually more natural. For example, I bought an expensive bag. Bumili ako ng mahal na bag. Bumili ako ng bag na mahal. This is also correct but seldom used. I ate delicious food. Kumain kami ng masarap na pagkain. Kumain kami ng pagkaing masarap. This is also correct, but again, seldom used. So remember, while both forms exist, in everyday sentences, the adjective usually comes before the noun. But in some cases, the noun may also come first, and Filipinos will still understand you. If you're still watching and this lesson is helping so far, may I ask for a thumbs up? It will really help support the channel. Thanks! Part 2. Adding an adjective in the VSO pattern. This is a pattern where the verb directly acts on an object. If you want to say, Ana bought a bag, we say, bumili si Ana ng bag. We use si as a subject marker because Ana is a name. And we use nang as an object marker before the object. Now, if we want to describe the bag, let's say a beautiful bag. Beautiful is maganda in Filipino. We say maganda na bag or magandang bag. Again, we can use the ng here because maganda ends in a vowel. Combining all of this, we will say bumili si Ana ng magandang bag. Or you can still say, bumili si Ana ng maganda na bag. Ana bought a beautiful bag. Another example, I ate. Kumain ako. I ate bread. Kumain ako ng tinapay. I ate delicious bread. Kumain ako ng masarap na tinapay. We ate. Kumain kami. Note that kami here means we but excludes the listener. We ate cake. Kumain kami ng cake. Again, this is V plus S plus O. Verb, subject, object. We ate a lot of cake. Kumain kami ng maraming cake. Again, nang marks the direct object of the verb. So you can ask the question, what did the action act upon? I ate cake. What did I eat? A cake. Kumain ako ng cake. Part 3. Verb plus subject plus location or target of the action. When the verb is not acting on an object but instead shows where the action happened or to whom it was directed, we use sa instead of nang. For example, the child walked. Naglakad ang bata. Naglakad means walked and bata means child. The child walked on the street. Naglakad ang bata sa kalye. So, why use sa instead of nang? If we say naglakad ang bata ng kalye, this means the child walked off street, which doesn't make any sense, right? So we use sa. Now, if we add an adjective, the child walked on a dark street. Naglakad ang bata sa madilim na kalye. Naglakad ang bata sa madilim na kalye. Another example, we ate. Kumain kami. We ate at a restaurant. Kumain kami sa kainan. Again, we use sa here instead of nang because kumain kami ng restaurant means we ate a restaurant, which is wrong, right? I don't think that's possible. So we say, kumain kami sa restaurant. If we want to add an adjective, we ate at a fancy restaurant, for example, we say, kumain kami sa sosyal na kainan. Now let's use a pet as a subject. Bantay barked. Bantay is the name of a dog. Tumahol si Bantay. Bantay barked at the man. Tumahol si Bantay sa lalaki. Bantay barked at the old man. Tumahol si Bantay sa matandang lalaki. Matanda means old and lalaki means man. Again, sa marks location, direction, or the target of an action. Unlike nang, which is an object marker, sa does not show what is being acted upon. It shows where or to whom the action happens. If you want to learn more about sa, I have a separate video on that. Part 4. Note about si. We learned in lesson 4 that si is used for people's names, but Filipinos also use si with endearments. For example, si bunso, which means the youngest, si ate, or older sister, si kuya, which means older brother. It can also be used for family titles like si mama, si papa, si tatay. Tatay is a Tagalog of father. Si nanay. Nanay is Tagalog of mother. Si lola. Lola is grandmother. Si lolo. Lolo is grandfather. We can also use this for pet names, just like our previous example, si Bantay. Also, we use si as a form of respect or familiarity. For example, si Kuya Guard, respectfully addressing a security guard. Si Ate, for example, for a vendor in the market, even if not your real sister. This shows warmth and politeness in everyday Filipino speech. Part 5. Practice time. Try making sentences by combining what we learned. Mama will go to the pharmacy. Pupunta si Mama sa butika. Pupunta si Mama sa butika. The dog is eating a lot of meat. Kumakain ang aso ng maraming karne. Kumakain ang aso ng maraming karne. We are leaving. Aalis tayo. Aalis tayo. We are having a vacation in the Philippines. Magbabakasyon tayo sa Pilipinas. Magbabakasyon tayo sa Pilipinas. I ate pancit in a fancy restaurant. Kumain ako ng pansit sa sosyal na kainan. Kumain ako ng pansit sa sosyal na kainan. Summary of sentence structure. Verb plus si, sina, or ang, plus subject, plus nang, plus adjective, plus object. This is a sentence structure if an action directly affects the object. Verb plus si, sina, or ang, plus subject, plus sa, plus adjective, plus noun. Action happens in a place or is directed at someone. That's it for today's lesson. Thank you for learning with me. Keep practicing and I'll see you in the next one.